Hi, I am Piyush Chopra. I'm the founder of Vidhour. What we are going to be showing you now is a walkthrough of how you can prepare GSTAT appeal using Vidhour GST AI agent. What we'll do is step by step go through the Vidhour tool and sequentially upload the respective documents and finally see what is the output. You have to log into Vidhour. You have to be a paid user or a subscriber to be able to use GST appeal filing toolkit. Once you log in and you come to this page. After coming to this page, you have to upload the respective documents. Certain documents which are mandatory are given and a red mark is given. Optional documents are something which you can live with it. I'll start uploading. So the first document which is it has asked me is DRC01. Second document, detailed show cause notice. Again, in the same sequence, when you file or prepare your appeal documents, DRC07. This I uploaded wrong, so I'm removing it. DRC06 I don't have. DRC07, order in original, which is the order received from the authorities. APL01. Again, I mistakenly uploaded certain wrong documents, so I've removed that. APL02. Going next, I'll also show you how these documents actually are. Order in appeal. So we have come from, if you noted, from the original show cause notice to order in appeal. Pre-deposit, the challan which you have deposited for the payment of the tribunal ruling. So we have uploaded all these documents. Once you upload all these documents, this button will turn from gray to green for you to submit this document. I will submit this document. Vidur AI will take around 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes on your email, you will get the complete set of documents. Now, before I show you that, I will also show you what all are the documents which we uploaded and what were the kind of documents. Were those scanned documents? How did AI understand? And also tell you the broad process before the final deliverable and the appeal toolkit which we look at it. So I am now going to show you, as I said, the input documents. So input documents, just to show you, I'll show you first order in original, because three most critical documents for this are this. Now, if you look at this is a scanned document, a blurred scanned document. Also, there are certain documents which are in other languages. Vidur AI has used one of the top three global best intelligent data processing to understand and scan these documents. We've also put in the backdrop any critical facts which needs to be taken. As a chartered accountant, as a lawyer, what all things you will see. So there are checklists and do's and don'ts which are being put in the backdrop, basis which all these documents which are relevant for your appeal are taken. AI will extract the critical documents or note the critical documents, and basis which start preparing your appeal. Now, if you look at this document is in mostly in English. We'll also have some documents or extracts which are in Gujarati as well. Now, the most important part, when I show you the output file, how would you get on your email? So I'm going to my email. For the purpose of this demo, we are showing you a recent uh, appeal which we generated using this. So you get an email, your appeal toolkit is ready. APL 05, GSTAT appeal, e-filing utility, and the other ancillary documents. Let me show you one by one what these documents are. I'm now going to the output files. The first file which I'm showing you is APL 05. This document completely filled, including the respective amounts, the interest, IGST, SGST, the entry numbers, entirely picked from the respective places as we have trained with chartered accountants and lawyers, which document, what you have to pick from where. That has all been feeded here. The other document um, is the tribunal appeal. Now, if you look at this, what all nuances and the micro detailing which we have done, if this is Ahmedabad tribunal, AI will understand basis the formats which are given that for which bench or which city, which tribunal is applicable, it will do that. It will write down in a formatted style what is italics, font size typically 12, that is accepted, who is the appellant, who is the respondent, table of contents, which broadly has 9 parts, statement of facts, grounds of appeal, prayer, challan, and the annexures. All that you need to do is the annexures are where you will have to put the original documents or the respective annexures. Rest everything, including what all happened in all your situation, right from the first notice until order in appeal. All of these things are filled, including who the authorized representatives are, who the appellant is. I'll go down all the amounts, goes without saying. You should and you have to verify the respective numbers as well as the document, because this is going to be the final deliverable which will be uploaded at GST tribunal website. Then I will show you the critical aspect, which is your statement of facts, the party name, what did happen in the earlier cases, what were the purchases made, again picked from your documents respective places. While we are showing you, let me be very clear of one thing: we do not, as a practice, do not save any of your documents. Only for the limited purpose of preparing this appeal, we would create and use your document. That's all. The final output is given to you. Only details what we would save is your login credentials, the name, mobile number, or the email ID which you are using for your login. Now, the most important aspect, which is where the majority time of the chartered accountant lawyer goes: grounds of appeal. What were the issues? For each issues, what were the grounds? And mind you one thing, many a times professionals do ask us, how did you prepare this with such nuance? To do this, we used exactly the same style as a chartered accountant or a lawyer would do for each issues. So assuming there are 100 issues which are used, we mapped it and prepared similar issues and grounds, used then other tools including AI and other aspects to map all of this. And finally, what you see after multiple evaluations and checking by Vidhour experts is this final deliverable, what you are seeing, with all the grounds including case laws. So wherever certain critical case laws are to be mentioned, here is the case law, the citations clearly in italics where its emphasis is required. It's categorically said that in this case this citation is required. I'll go down, as I said, similar to this. This is very important. As a tax practitioner or a chartered accountant, you'll understand how are you complying with the relevant sections, and the conditions is clearly given again in a classic style like a professional or a big four or a tier 1 lawyer would do, in that same style, so that it's easily understandable. So clearly everything given here point by point. Then going to the next grounds, as I said, I'll go down in the interest of time again to give you a glimpse of the walkthrough. This is entirely done. Only thing what you have to do is review it properly with your citations. And if you feel you want to add some case law or citations, you can always add. What we have been told by at least 120 plus appeals which have been already filed, what was taking 2 to 3 days, today chartered accountant and tax professionals are able to do it in 2 hours of time. So that is the kind of saving we are talking about. I will just show you one more Excel file and also one recent uh, additional utility which we have bought in and brought there as well. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So this is what I was showing you in that, including this entire detail e-filing utility document. What are the case details, party's name, appellant, respondent, demands, even all of this. So all the two Excel utilities which we have shown you, the grounds of appeal, and very recently based on user feedback, we were told, can you also give a power of attorney or a wakalatnama based on whether the professional representing is a chartered accountant or a lawyer is also given to you. So this is the brief. As I said, the benefit of this tool is start to end. When you use other AI tools, you're able to prepare one grounds. Here, all that you have to do is, without missing anything, as a chartered accountant will do, upload all the important documents, and then in a sequential and step by step manner, AI would review, analyze, and basis the formats which are given, prepare the entire appeal running into 30 to 40 pages as final deliverable. After scanning through all the 100 plus scanned documents, researching through the relevant issues, case laws, reviewing it with the do's and don'ts, finally giving you those final appeal toolkit deliverables. Also, for any chartered accountant or lawyer, if you guys want to book a demo, you can type in comment and we will get a demo scheduled with our team. In case you want to use this tool, you can also go to Vidhour website and the tool, and on that click GST appeal and start using the tool. Thank you.